In this video, we are going to tell you why do we see a weakness to kick in on a Bitcoin and a crypto market very soon. Welcome back, traders. Today we are looking at a Bitcoin where we see a very nice opening on a monthly candle, which is bearish. So this daily candle here represents the first day of this week, which is again bearish. So starting off, let's take a look at a history here a little bit, which is from this zone here. So from this zone, we had a major breakdown from 13th of August, yet not a single retest until this day, which means here, yes, this retest happened almost, due to the fake news and the full optimism of traders, but still we got it. And of course, this retest has been taking very long. Yet, as you remember, every breakout or breakdown comes with a retest to the same level, meaning we had the breakdown here, not a single retest, meaning unfilled gaps have been here and they have been filled thanks to this fake news about the BlackRock, of course. Now, one more interesting thing actually is how those fake news broke the Bollinger Bands indicator, meaning this path it has been inside. So we had been breaking from here, a little bit here, and massively from here. And yet there is not a single retest to the middle line of BB indicator, which is this line here. Now, one more thing. EMAs are too far away from the market price, meaning that two things can happen. Either we go back to this zone here for the indicators to come a little bit closer to that market price and then see some more significant movement, or which is not so realistic, but see further push from here, push more up those indicators and then come back down. But let's take a look at the BB indicator and RSI from this perspective here, and what do we see is on a daily time frame we see clearly a weakness kicking in on a Bollinger Bands indicator, while RSI is still holding that overbought zone. So let me take this away. Now all we need is for RSI to show some weakness and we should be good for some sort of correctional movement to the lower zone, meaning to this zone here. As you can see, the RSI purple line is in the process of crossing the yellow line, which is the first sign of weakness kicking on the RSI. And one more thing, I ain't gonna lie, but this RSI is too overbought, this indicator for the Bitcoin. Like the last time we had similar outcome was actually here. So it's pretty long span of time. Now, looking on a weekly time frame, we see the direction is same, meaning that Bollinger Band is of course still overbought and RSI is also overbought. But what's different here is actually while we had this massive downfall on the Bollinger Bands indicator on daily time frame, see how small fraction of this is on a weekly time frame, meaning this is just a start. So what we want to see is of course this Bollinger Bands to reach to lower zones here. And same goes for this indicator of RSI, which is just gliding a little bit above the overbought zone, just sturdily sitting up, waiting for a momentum to show some weakness. It's pretty strange to see RSI just gliding here. It usually just touches or breaks out, so we are going to see some significant movement very soon. Now, another thing, let's look at a BB indicator from this side as well, but on a weekly time frame. And again, we are overbought. So only one way to go from here, as we can see. So in summary, if we look on a history of this trend, so let's go on a daily time frame. If you look on a history of this trend, it has been showing some good resistance or support. But after the breakdown, we haven't had any clear retest until this day. And now we have reached the zone, which is also aligned to this resistance zone, which is very strong again. Now, in combination of resistance trend being broken from the BB indicator, RSI is overbought, BB indicator is overbought. The second moving average, both of 200 and 100 EMAs are too far from market price. There is only one way to go from here if there won't be any another fake news or high manipulations on the market. And again, remember, this push happened purely to the full manipulation of the markets. So there wasn't like clear reason for it to push. So in combination of fake news, fake manipulation, the trend line being retested, resistance line being reached, the Bollinger Bands and all the things, we might see a very sweet drop of potential like 25%, I think, 23%. Or at least 10% to retest this middle line here, which is going to work as a support line. Now, this is our review for the Bitcoin on a daily and a weekly time frame as of November the 1st. And once again, thank you for tuning in to our analysis. And as always, until next session, stay sharp and trade safe. Bye.